I want to know who motherfucking representing it here tonight.
Yo, what up, YouTube? How's it going, guys? It's been a minute. It's been a long minute. Haven't really put up an update in a long time. I've been having questions. People asking me questions about the car, asking me what I've been doing. Yeah, just been enjoying it. Like, I haven't had much to do with it. I've been real busy with life and been kind of running short on money. So just kind of been enjoying the car, putting gas in it, driving it, fixing little things here and there as we go. As you can see, we are in a new garage. Got a nicer garage than we had before. A little bit smaller, but a lot nicer. New G-Body garage. Haven't really done much with the ride in a long time. The only things I've really done is I gave it a quick tune-up. I changed the plugs in it. I gapped them a little bigger. I ran some hotter plugs and I added some timing. The car came alive with that shit. It loved that. It runs so much better now than it did before. Obviously, I didn't have much drive time on it before, so now that I've got to mess with it a little bit, it's really coming alive. It's loving that. It's got a lot of power. Not as much as I want, but it's got some good power. It's got decent power for a little street beater like this thing. One thing I did have to do was I had a lot of oil soak with my breathers, so I did end up running a catch can. As you can see that. So I ran a catch can. It's just something I got off of eBay. So there goes the line. It runs over that way. I ran the lines up through here. That's all 10 AN line. And it's 10 AN because the catch cans fittings were 10 AN. And I didn't really want to change everything and reduce it down. So I just went ahead and got 10 AN lines. And I kind of figured that eventually I am going to run boost to my next motor. Whether it be a Pro Charger, Vortec Charger, Turbo. So, a catch can is a good investment. I will be using this in the future. So, figured that was a good plan. Haven't really done anything else. I got a big issue with the power steering line still. I don't know if I had that issue before and I touched on it, but this is the Russell PowerFlex line. It's supposed to be rated high enough for power steering. And as you can see, it's a little wet in there where the line goes into the fitting right there. When I'm in like a parking lot or I'm trying to turn real tight, when there's a lot of pressure built up, it really it starts squirting out power steering fluid. So I'm going to try to get that fixed. It's ran low once on me and I filled it back up and it's staying pretty steady, but it is leaking a lot. So I'm going to try to get that fixed here this week. I'll make a little video as I'm fixing that. That's really one of the biggest, well, not the biggest issue. The other big issue is the rear end. It rubs a shit ton still. I haven't touched that yet. I need to work on that, but that's kind of going to be a winter project when I can tear the car apart again. I'm going to take the rear end out of it. I'm going to build the whole rear end. We're going to throw a lot of good parts inside of it, and we're going to narrow that son of a bitch. And I'm going to try to narrow it enough to where I'm going to do some math. I'm going to write it all out and do some math, because maybe when I pull the rear end out, I might possibly do a frame notch. I don't know. I do want to do a frame notch in the future because this frame wasn't powder coated or anything. So I think I'm going to do a frame notch either when I pull the rear end or in the near future. So we got that coming too, because I definitely want to try to fit. You can fit 10-inch wide rims in the back of these cars fine, but I want to try to fit some 12s. And I want my rear end to be set up to where I can fit a 12-inch wide rim in between the frame and the wheel well and not have any issues. So I'm going to have to do some math and check clearances with that. We'll figure that one out. I don't know if the wheel well is even big enough for a 12-inch rim. I might have to. Some of y'all will be running them 12-inch rims, and I don't know how you tuck them. I don't know if you're mini tubbing them or whatever. Most of y'all be running like 24 by 12s and shit, and I don't know how you fit them in there without beating the shit out of your wheel well or even mini tubbing the damn thing. So anyway, that's to come in the future. I need to get it aligned. It needs an alignment. It runs straight, but once you hit about, I don't know, 70, 80 miles an hour, it starts getting a little wobbly. The fastest I've been in this thing so far is about 115, 120. And that's using like a track app. My speedometer doesn't work for some reason. It works when it feels like it. I don't know why the fuck it doesn't work. I gotta figure that out eventually, but I'm not really too worried about that stuff right now. So yeah, about 115 or so is about as high as I've been, and it got pretty damn sketchy, so I shut her down, popped her in neutral, and slowed her down. Just been having fun with the car, guys. Just been having a lot of fun. A lot of likes. A lot of people love it. A lot of people like the color, like the paint job, like the motor, like the way it sounds. Just everybody loves the car, so I'm real appreciative of everyone's kind words about it. And anybody that wants to stop and talk to me, I'll bullshit with them for an hour or two if they want. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Glad I could check in with y'all, let y'all know I'm still alive, still here, still kicking, still doing G-body shit. And we got some videos to come here in the next few weeks. I got a lot of fun stuff coming up, so I'm going to try to make some videos, maybe not related to this car, but related to cars and racing. So we will check in with you then. So, all right, y'all. Later.